look, we touch on the drums there briefly, but this song for me is all about the drums. These drums are incredible. For a start, when I think that this person, because so this was, as Alex said in that quote, was one of the last songs that they wrote. So this wasn't like a Beneath the Boardwalk song. It wasn't then. They wrote that when they were recording the album. And to think at that point that Matt Helders had been playing drums for about 3-4 years max at this point is, I can't even contemplate it. It's phenomenal. It's astounding. Some of the drums in this song, they're so in your face. They're so incredible. I mean, they specifically dedicate the music video to showing the drums. They dedicated an extra on a live DVD, Live at the Apollo, to just a multicam shot of him playing the drums. And it's funny because he considers he considered that he got better at the drums from Favorite Worst Nightmare on. There's a story he tells that we'll obviously talk about when that time comes. But for the drums in this song, I just can't even get over the fact that he'd been playing for such a little time, and they're just so good. They groove in and out of hip hop, then into rock, and you got that indie in there, and they're just constant. They're just non-stop. They are, for me, they are this song, apart from obviously the lyrics and stuff like that, but the drums are just this song. And I'm going on a rant because I'm still 20 years on amazed by these drums, even now listening to it. Like, even listening to it, today before we recorded this, it still gets me every time. I just can't believe how good they are. Yeah, technical ability, like you say, the versatility to move into it. That's the reason why he has toured with people like P. Diddy and like that hip hop versatility, and then rock, and yeah, they're just incredible. And just the hard beating of the drum, really, and the fact that Helders kind of aspired at a certain time to be kind of like the Queens of the Stone Age drummer when he saw them live, and I think he was already halfway there. The way he's hitting the drums on this song is just, when you see him doing it as well, it's crazy. And I certainly will admit that in the early days when I first heard these tracks, the first album, the drums weren't really on my radar for some reason. I think I was just so impressed by the lyrics that the drums weren't standing out to me. And it wasn't until I became more and more impressed with Helders as albums went on that when I listened to it back again, I was like, why the hell did I not realize that these drums are absolutely incredible? I think I was just bowled over by other elements, so I missed it. But oh wow, yeah, I can't talk highly enough of the drums in this song.
Good video. I like that video. I always thought it was a good video just to see the drums, and also if no one hasn't seen Matt Helders multicam Matt DVD extra from Live at the Apollo, go on YouTube and crack that on, because wow, what a watch. You'll really see how good he is in this song, specifically when the drums come back in. Then do that, and then the drum fill before the whole band comes back in, because not only have you been delighted by the drums this entire song, they then do this amazing guitar breakdown, and then the drums come back in with this kind of hip hoppy beat to kind of bring the song back in, and then the guitars and everything stop, and he does this amazing drum fill, and then it all just storms back in. It's just I must have had about a 10-minute rant on the drums during this episode, but I'm going to say it again. Helders, you agile beast.
Well, maybe that can be a separate podcast, just Helders. We'll go through all the songs, but just talking about Helders.
Yeah, definitely. We could definitely fill that space.
Yeah.